Hey guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
I'm Mike.
We're back with another episode of Severance. Oops, sorry. This is season 1, episode 3. And before we got into this, during my editing, I came up with some theories. I think I told Mike some of them, but I posted them in the Discord. I just want to give you a quick rundown on them.
All right,
You ready?
let's hear.
First one is, if you could sever someone's memories like this, can you also implant someone else's like memories or consciousness into someone
I
else?
feel like that doesn't make
I
sense.
feel like no, because you're not removing space like on a hard drive. You're just snipping a connection.
Okay. The only reason why I brought this up, because if that's the case, then technically they can make the executives immortal by implanting their memories into the severed bodies.
No, I don't think
and thus
so.
making the severed people like hosts. Like
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, that's
But-
fine.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So the one thing I also wanted to note is that while editing second episode, PD gives a card to Mark that basically kind of writes stuff down, who he basically explaining what happened to him.
Yeah.
It makes it sound like that Mark already had his memories like erased and severed, and especially because we have that scene with the tape recorder. So if there is a chance that they just keep wiping your memories if you act bad and you just keep thinking you're a new employee and changing your floors, etc.
Huh. Okay, that one's interesting.
So,
That's an interesting one, though.
I don't hate that
but
one.
what the old man? I
Yeah.
can't remember his
Petey.
name. No, the older gentleman at the office that still works there.
Oh,
Do you have his name?
I do have it written
Well-
down. Irving.
Irving not reacting to going into the therapy room, like we didn't see him ask what it was. He just went. Makes me think that he knows the purpose.
Okay.
But also when he was inside, he laughed or smiled and she took away points and he didn't seem to know that was a rule. So
We're gonna find out. That's a really good point. You have one, Mike, you want to bring up? Any theories or anything?
No, I'm still digesting.
All right. Well, as Mike digests, we're gonna start. Thank you for joining us. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Severance.
I have pillows. Do you need anything else?
Yeah, I want you to stop shitting on this awesome robe. Anybody live in that unit next door?
No, it's just Mrs. Selvig in the other direction. The neighborhood never really filled up, so.
there must be a reason why he's being watched.
Mixer wouldn't hurt anything.
That was a crazy cut.
Cobell?
I can't imagine Dylan's 4% on Sunset Park's gonna help with.
Petey?
Yeah, he's crossing over.
Yeah.
That was weird.
With this sickness, I get disoriented.
What? Are those burnt biscuits?
I don't know if they're burned.
This is Miss Selvig.
It's like having two different lives suddenly stitched together. But the relativity's fucked. But they said it would get better.
Who's they?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Who's they?
Yeah.
They is a group of people that know Severance is a blight on mankind.
It's that group.
You think?
The Whole Mind Collective?
The kids trolling for signatures downtown? No, not the fucking...
Never mind.
I feel like the Whole Mind Collective might be a cover-up for the real operation.
Yeah, I was taking that.
Don't you want to know what you're doing down there?
Yes, please.
The cost of that help is that you're murdering people 8 hours a day and you don't even know it.
What?
Am I?
Look, I found a department, one they don't tell us about, one where you don't get to leave. I'm not going to talk about it in here. I don't know if the monitors are bugged or if Irving's going to walk in.
Oh, because he's the head switches.
Yeah.
Okay.
Petey, we're not at Lumen.
Where the fuck is June?
Yeah, that sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Pattern of PD's robe.
Who's June?
Vertical lines. Like
June's my
separations
daughter.
between.
Ah. Right in black.
Yeah, I wonder what he's gonna do when he sees her.
If he sees her.
What do you say, Natalie, to the woman who became pregnant at work less than a month after her company went severed? When her workie was the one
Okay,
involved
first
in the
of all,
conception.
working?
That, as I understand, is the preferred term.
No, it's innie.
I understand you don't want to answer my question.
No, I'm
because
answering your
it'll
question.
reveal that you are complicit in something totally immoral.
What's immoral is taking away.
So minimal in his apartment.
At work, you'd come in sometimes with red eyes. We had a joke that you had an elevator allergy. You carry the hurt with you. You feel it down there, too. You just don't know what it is.
Damn.
That's actually crazy.
defrosting it with
Hey,
New team picture.
replace.
I did a thing. I deleted the scary numbers.
when?
Yesterday. You were gone.
I was?
Oh, he didn't know his Audi was in here.
I wonder if you were food poisoned.
Welcome back, boss.
I put in my resignation request.
You did submit it.
I did.
He did all of that
Did. It means you won't get sent to the break room anymore.
for that.
Care to read your first morning announcements as department head?
Oh, sure. Should be easier without me in the audience.
Mark used to find it funny to interrupt Petey's announcements with gas having.
Documenting everything.
Also, please refrain from boasting about previously earned waffle parties.
Feeling attacked?
I've never seen a resignation request get such a quick turnaround.
Do I
Denied.
have to finish out the day, or can I skip out now?
Was denied.
Damn.
Wow.
You know, Petey used to say,
Oh, this is so fun.
He's at work, baby. It doesn't matter.
How do you know?
Because his car's not here.
Maybe he played hooky.
Can you go do it? Because I gotta pee.
Against the door or to the side?
I think either's really good.
I hate this guy.
Do you think he'll be surprised?
I do.
My babe, I'm going to put it off to the side.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Good.
I mean, it's perfect.
Yes.
Why is he so weird? She defrosted her porch.
With a hairdryer is crazy.
I mean, or someone came by because his is also done.
You're right.
He has a roof. She doesn't.
Oh. He has a covering and she doesn't.
Symbolism.
That would be crazy. You know what?
What you doing there?
hey, was that Sudoku? How do you know what cubist form is? And what the fuck are you wearing?
This is crazy.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough to deal with. Oh,
Just access to his house?
Yeah.
she's the warden.
Wow.
The drawing on the floor, or did he grab it?
His wife's art stuff, right?
Candle.
Is she his wife?
That'd be way too crazy.
Yeah.
Milchick.
Yep. Mr. Milchick. Everybody who's has contact is Mr.
Oh, she's aware of everything going on.
Yeah, I kind of got that vibe.
Yeah. He's seeing her so, and you know.
What are you doing there, Petey? Man's in the bushes.
Actually?
Just jump out of the house?
Oh, is that like he's in the hedge because he's in between the barrier between worlds? I like the
And the
symbolism.
house,
Dude, that's
yeah.
nice.
He went upstairs too. The elevator takes you up to go to your job.
Escaping. Damn, the symbolism's like crazy.
On a bridge?
No exit.
Is the town mapped out just like underground?
Oh, she's writing on herself?
I am going to come in, so get ready. Do the things you need to do, because I'm coming in.
She's writing all over herself.
Yeah, she is.
Well, unfortunately, the detectors can pick up lettering anywhere.
Does this look like lettering to you?
Well, you gotta win. You know, a lot of people find joy in that.
It literally causes fear.
Subset of numbers. The others are more comforting.
Mark, I don't want to work here with you.
Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes to scrub your arms.
Or what?
You want Grainer to use the bad soap.
There's bad soap.
I am troubled by you having high-stress exchanges like that so fresh off your food.
I love Irving.
If it's a deeper meaning she craves, she should see the perpetuity wing.
Perpetuity wing?
I wonder if that's the place no one leaves.
Is this the brother-in-law?
Rickon, his fifth book.
The you inside you.
I'm learning to be emotionally nude in front of my wife.
Checking for messages.
Can I help you?
Does she have a moment?
Did you fill out an official request for supervisory interaction?
It's fine. Come in.
Sorry, I can fill out the form.
What is it?
She's dubbed as Miss Coble now.
Yeah.
Get the door.
She was in the house, if you notice.
In the house, but not. But previously, she was Miss Solvig.
And have you filled out a common space reservation slip?
No.
Mark.
I'm sorry.
I hate it.
I don't know. It's been weird since Petey left.
If Petey were the tone setter you're lionizing him as, he'd still be here.
What does that mean?
Are you gonna make me throw my mug at you?
Yes.
Why would you?
Get MDR to its numbers.
Okay.
They had a dent in the wall. You see that?
No.
On the door?
Yeah, in the door. You're done.
Oh, look
What
at
I
that.
just did was something I knew that you could handle and grow from. I hope that you'll let it help you.
That's so toxic.
Yeah, I mean, that's why she's a boss.
This is some gaslighting, bro.
I like Mr. Milchick better.
I hate Mr. Milchick.
He can smile.
He's so fake.
Yeah, he is very, but...
The picture taking was crazy. He was like,
yeah.
Both.
what?
My Audi does muscle shows for sure.
If your Audi did muscle shows, you wouldn't have to work here.
I'm sorry, do you know how much muscle shows pay? None of us can know that.
And in society at large.
That's our
She's swallowing that?
dude.
I think. Well,
Or is she?
I don't know what she's doing.
Yep.
Looks like she's swallowing it.
Thirsty? The code detectors can read messages hidden inside the body as well. Also, when that happens, it's Milchick's job to extract the message from you.
Yikes.
It's easier for you both if he knows which end to start from.
That's awful and disgusting, and I hate it.
Ugh.
All 8 CEOs have been of the Egan lineage, a line dating back to the founder.
Egan
To
Bingo.
be reverent and quite fine.
Egan Bingo. Oh. And come on, it'll be an excellent opportunity for everyone except Herb to bond.
Oh. Only 2 employees?
Optics and design.
Back with that refinement.
You two know each other?
We were just admiring some Lumen artwork together, very briefly.
Thanks for the tip. You got some business? Or you
Okay.
just out for a fucking stroll?
Dylan.
What?
Egg drop challenge in the team building space. Tight department like us gotta keep our synergy.
There's only 2 of them.
Drop challenge.
Why is he so hostile?
Dylan is
Those
not like
eggs
them.
look like shit.
Right? So hostile.
I was wondering that. She'd get back at him too, though.
Irving, come on.
What is his... I wonder what Irving, like...
I think he wants to be with him. It's somebody that understands.
I'd like to transfer to optics and design.
Yeah, that might make sense.
Natalie.
Harmony, hello.
Yep.
This lady?
Yep.
Her name is Harmony.
The board would like you to speak first.
That's the same thing that happened with him. With Mark.
Yep.
So the search for Kilmer continues.
This is the part that gives me like Fallout
I
vibes.
will say this, but prior to his departure, there were some troubling signs of possible reintegration.
Okay, so the board is conveying pretty strongly that the severance procedure is provenly irreversible.
We are quickly rekindling our yield down here with our nimble new refiner. And for what it's worth,
The board has concluded the call.
And may I ask?
Goodbye, Harmony.
Wow. I love her.
It goes further up.
That's so corporate.
Kier sorted the departments by virtue. Macro dats are clever and true, while O&D is more cruelty-centered.
How many departments are there?
Probably
Around
30.
5.
No one's quite sure.
O&D tried a violent coup on the others decades ago, and that's why they reduced them down to 2, and that's why they keep us all so far apart now.
That's an absolute fiction.
Did they ever kill anyone?
Nope.
Did they ever kill anyone's crazy?
Then why don't we ever hang out?
I mean, I'm 99% sure there was no coup.
If they come back and attack us, I think we should kill Mark.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
So they think we're crazy with nothing to lose.
Smart. That's smart.
Like, I'm imagining them rounding a corner and we're all blood-soaked and I'm wearing your face and they're like, whose face is that?
Irving is like...
the last person who fucked with us. And that's just feeling like a really powerful image to me.
I love her.
Maybe if you wore it inside out.
This is the bonding for them. It's cute.
All right, what's it look like?
I imagine a museum. Wow. Here, Egan.
What does it say? The remembered man does not.
That's the current CEO. Is crazy, by the way. History lives in us whether we learn it or not.
I know that death is near upon me. In my life, I have identified 4 components from which I derived every human soul. Woe, frolic, dread, malice. Should you tame the tempers as I did mine, then the world shall become but your appendage.
What you are is the keeper of an ethos.
Max tears.
Values. And that ethos goes all the way back.
Oh, look, you got one.
They never had a woman before. As she told her father at age 7, she was going to be the first.
It almost makes me wish I remembered my own childhood.
Fuck is this?
Dentistry.
So what are we, like a dental
Oh, they update the mouth wall?
It's not called a mouth wall.
Damn, they took down the chick I like.
You guys ready to go?
That's crazy. Lumen Legacy of Joy.
That's the way
Here,
they were.
Egan replica home.
Yep. So you get to step into his house, I guess.
Jesus.
No. Kia.
It's his house?
A perfect replica.
They're the same house they all live in?
Not
No.
really.
Those are really tall doors.
The scene before this and every shot so far since they stepped inside has been non-symmetrical.
It smells like 19th century ass.
Stop treating this like some kind of beer party.
That's not fair. Up till now, I've been reverent as shit.
Mark,
Yeah?
were you about to bed sit?
No. Nuh-uh.
He was.
What's that in your pocket, Mark?
Oh, man.
It's for fun.
It's the Perpetuity wing. It's the Egans. It's the living soul of Lumen. And everything she stands for.
Corporate
not a bingo
simp.
match.
Everything she, yeah.
Helly. Shit.
She's trying again. I love how anytime they take her eyes off her, she tries to do something.
The shaking camera and the Discord and piano is awesome.
It's awesome.
Jesus.
Ellie, you already tried this before. No.
You gonna break it? Again! Drop it.
You can't.
Oh, it doesn't let her?
Glass just cut her arm up?
Yeah, Helly, you're
This way,
cooked.
please, Hellier.
Uh-oh.
She's in this room.
Yep.
What's with the...
I hoped you'd just settle in.
Look, you seem like a smart person. Don't you see how fucked up this is? You can't
Not
keep...
right now, Ellie.
He's so intense now. Tape. Like he had, Pete had.
The compunction statement for Heliar. Read it.
I don't want to.
No. Do.
Forgive me for the harm I have caused this world.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
My fall cut short by those with wizened hands. All I can be is sorry, and that is all I am.
I'm afraid you don't mean it.
That was a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
These shots are crazy.
The harm I have caused
That
this
says
world.
live on in the corner. It says no evil.
My fall cut short by those with wizened hands.
Wizened hands.
Yeah, that's the part that makes it sound like godlike figures.
You want me to get these?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow. Okay, I see what's gonna happen. Yep.
Haha.
Break room.
Tapped it out.
There's a lot of blood.
Yeah.
How many tokens? I can't eat with no tokens. I need tokens so I can eat!
Yep, crazy homeless man with blood running down his face.
He's on drugs.
Insane.
Is he seeing it? And here they are responding to PD.
Follow it.
What does the license plate say?
What's about to happen?
He's down, he's down. Sir, over here. Sir.
Did he just die?
Yeah, they're doing CPR.
Well.
Oh, is he gonna notice the candle's gone? Nope. His phone. Those the people who... Them? They? The group?
You gonna pick it up?
Nope, we're not gonna know. Okay, good call. Okay, so that's probably those people calling him. Yeah.
Okay, you can talk.
Okay.
I just wanted to...
You're fine. So that was interesting. One of the big things I pulled off, noticed in the intro, is that PD talks about it. The the neighborhood's not filled in.
Yeah.
It feels like I would, and that's why Miss Solvig's there, is kind of as like the watcher to make sure nothing shady happens.
But obviously you can get in because his brother-in-law and sister got in.
Oh, I feel like it's one of those open cage environments.
Yeah, yeah.
Like maybe they can't see a way out, or they can't go out because of the severing.
The whole town kind of gives like a corporate vibe that's not officially a corporate town.
That's fair.
Like they just own everything and everything just kind of functions, and it's like a little contained environment.
That makes sense. For me, I thought it was just kind of pointing towards that maybe there's not as many people that work for Lumen as we think.
Yeah, that also... Well, we've only seen...
It's purposely being kept vague, which they even address by saying, like, how many departments are there?
Mr. Milchick, Mr. Grainer, Miss Coble, who are the three, like, Mr. Mrs.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen Judd or Judge, is the name of the guard, who sees Mark in every morning.
Sure.
So that's 4.
Yeah.
We know Mark, Petey, Helly,
Irving.
And then we have
Dylan,
optics and development.
So that's
and then PD.
12. Yeah, I said PD. That's 12 people that we have confirmed that work there.
Did you guys talk about?
But didn't we see last episode?
We saw a bunch of cars.
People in the background working above ground.
Natalie also. Natalie, the spokesperson.
Sure.
I don't know if I guess she...
No, I thought during Hallie's onboarding there was people in the background.
I don't think
or
so.
like sound of people in the background.
Do not recall, but it's interesting because that's something that we can think about, because this could be a whole mind fuck, because we still don't know what they do. You know, they could be killing people.
They could be. Well, we don't know because he passed out too quickly, or passed on, I should say. I don't know if he's dead though. He's actually dead.
Well, they said he had no pulse.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's, you know what TV shows are.
Yeah, I agree. So they kind of baited us with the whole Mind Collective to make them think like those are the people. But there's like a group out there that's referred to as they right now, who is the people who did the severing, which should technically be impossible as per the board members.
Yeah, the board said that's weird that the board was so insistent that it wasn't, unless they were like drilling into her, like, do not use the term reintegration because we want to think that severance
permanent. Yeah,
it's permanent.
Maybe it's like one of the Egan's sons or child is part of the Splinter Cell group.
Really?
I feel like that's a common trope that they might use that's not like garish.
I want to know also more about this department that never leaves, Perpetuity.
Well, no, Perpetuity is just the museum.
Oh, there's a department that never leaves.
This is when I pointed it
that's
out
what he
on
said.
the right side of the screen. It says "live on."
Yeah, no evil.
And it says no, but if you reverse, but they're showing it to us from this angle for a reason.
Yeah,
right?
so we have like the Hallie's reading the stuff on the screen for the people watching right now.
Yeah.
And it says no evil. It's where Livana is, which...
Yeah. Only in me shall their stain live on, talking about the problems that they did. But it just caught my eye immediately that it looks like everything else is kind of messed up, but it sticks out, the no evil to me. I don't know if there's anything else on there, but it it stuck out to me, especially because they were going for the whole God. There was a separation barrier, but it looked like between Helly.
You know, the whole thing was giving me confessional vibes.
Yeah, exactly.
But like, it was kind of crazy.
I wonder how that works. So
it's a cult.
So this made me realize. So everybody who's working on the severed floor has a reason to be severed.
Yeah,
we just don't know yet.
We just don't know.
But we also learned that Mr. Milchek and Miss Coble, or at least at most Miss Coble, is on cognizant of what happens on both sides. She's a plant to watch. In fact, she went in Mark's house to kind of look around and see what's going on.
That's why she's given the impression that she's like the warden of the neighborhood.
Yeah, we've noticed that the employees have first names, and the people who are not severed have Mr. as their they have Mr. as their title. I mean, they're also bosses, but it's good to know, like, anyone who gets addressed by first name is probably someone who is severed.
Yeah. Do you guys think the code detectors are real? They talk so much about them.
Yes. I'm pretty sure we saw them activate.
Yeah, we saw them activate for Helly.
Yeah, we saw Helly try to do something in the second episode, I think, and they activated.
I thought there was something else.
I mean, she got a message out.
Did she?
With the arm cut?
We didn't get to see it come back in.
We didn't. I guess we didn't see it come back in, but she had trouble dropping it for whatever reason.
And I think is when she cut her arm, it caused like a pain reaction and she released. Because if your mental, like if your mind won't let you do it, but you cause the muscle to react, that your mind can't stop that.
Exactly. No, that.
So I think that might be why she was looking at Mark. Wasn't like, how dare you like pull me back in? It was almost like a thank you, but she couldn't say that.
Fair.
You lose. So we know that if she could not drop it because, like you said, her mind was interfering, we do know that the control you have over your body is limited, depending on what is in control. Like perhaps, you know how in the first episode she ran out of the door and she like didn't remember exiting, but she remembered coming back in. Maybe when you're outside, your mind, like the severance procedure, makes it so your mind doesn't recognize the person that's out there as you. So then you're like, because if you don't see yourself, then your mind isn't able to control it, right? It's kind of like phantom pain syndrome where you use the mirror.
Okay.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. If she couldn't drop it, it's possible her mind didn't register that arm past the door as Helly's arm.
That makes, well, I understand what you're saying.
Yes.
And that makes sense. But also, like, wouldn't your arm just kind of flop at that point?
No, because it wasn't that it was numb. It was just not taking an order from the Helly brain that was inside.
Okay.
But the Helly brain on oh no, he wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. I put back the intro. He's wearing red.
The in opposite would mean that also works, so that if Helly was standing on the outside and she was reaching in, she wouldn't be able to.
Which we kind of see when she like stumbles through the doorway, even though it looks like she kind of has control going in and out.
Yeah, she doesn't actually. It's like, yeah. That would also make sense with why she like tripped and fell. Like
that's why you kind of like flip the brain switch. Yeah, it's literally a reboot.
I would bet you in the elevator when you go up and down.
That's why you grab on.
That's why there's the handle.
Otherwise you'd fall.
Yeah, the handle and your eyes like going like this. I would bet if you like stiffen someone out or in the elevator, like if you put their arms up and whatever, they would stay up.
Dude, they keep bringing up the wounds, and I feel like that. I know it can read the characters if you write on your skin, but I feel like there's a way you could do it where you could scratch yourself that they're going to be able to get.
It would notice the lettering.
But I don't
know.
You would have to.
Isn't this a letter when you just if you scratch yourself like that? Like
well, it would probably pick that up. Yeah, I'm not even kidding.
But then it wouldn't let her through.
You could do it though because you scratched.
Wouldn't let her through.
The detection thing.
Yeah, it didn't.
Because she just scratched up her arm, and that looked very similar to how she was writing on her arms like this before.
And they always have to explain why they have wounds.
No, when she scratched up her arm on the window, it was like a window wound. Maybe they maybe it came up, but they knew what it was, so they like.
I don't know. I'm sticking to it until I'm proven
gonna get some VIP gift cards.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because
I don't think she's getting VIP gift cards.
No, she's getting. No, I think she's getting. Her Audi's going to get a gift card.
Yeah, the Audi get gift cards.
Remember, she threw the mug at Mark's head. Yeah.
And hit Mark, right?
Yep.
And then and this time she.
I hope you can learn from this. It hurt me to do that.
He did. That was great.
But first of all, yeah, he got a mug thrown at him in episode 1 and actually got hit, and then or a staple or something, and then in this episode, he got the mug thrown at him and he dodged. So he did learn from it.
I really enjoyed also how the same conversation that Mark got with Miss Coble was the same conversation Miss Colville had with the, like, speak first, talk. All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. We're done.
The board tells you something, and then that's it. It's like they amended. I wonder.
I love it.
I wonder if the person who's on the other side hears white noise.
Is there even anybody?
And the person on the inside? Well, I mean, apparently because they communicated the message. But it would be weird. It would be strange for. I feel like it would be strange for Miss Coble to use that as a tool and then to have it used against her. Like, wouldn't she know that there's no board? If there was no board and she was just making up whatever she wanted to tell.
It doesn't matter if there's a board. A power structure doesn't actually need real people to exist with power. They just need to have the perception of power present. It could be Mr. Millicek just in another room. There's never actually anything happening.
I absolutely love, speaking of Mr. Milchick, I love him taking pictures.
I hate Mr. Milchick.
Dude,
I hate him.
He has got, at some point he's gonna die, is my prediction.
I don't think so.
No, I think so, because
I don't think so.
He's like, he is not as untouchable as Coble or Grainer.
But he's irrelevant.
But I'm not saying that he won't get filled in for. I'm saying I feel like that guy may die, and then Mr. Milchick, I don't know. He seems like a character they're teeing up to blame a lot of stuff on, and for him to die trying to keep the Severed in is what I feel.
I feel like Miss Solveig's going to take the brunt of that.
She's not as accessible to the screen. I also really did enjoy pointing out. Do you remember when they were it's optics and development, O&D?
Mm-hmm.
O&D and macrodata were coming down the hallways. First of all, 4-2, like, so already it's halved.
Yeah.
And then if you looked on both sides, when Irving was standing there, it was symmetrical both ways. Like, it literally looked like the hallways are mirrored.
Right.
But then, as I pointed out, after Helly had, like, a little bit before Helly had her freak out, after a certain point when they stepped into the house, they stepped into the recreation of the house of the first man, Kier, and nothing was symmetrical.
Right.
After that. There was a path down the middle. There was a dark door on one side that we didn't see them go through, and nothing. And then there was the house on the other side. They stepped into the house. On the left side, there was a bureau or dresser. On the right side, there was there was just the wall continued.
Okay.
They stepped into the bedroom, same thing. Like, there wasn't symmetry. And I feel like symmetry is something that people look for often. And it's almost like a detection of the brain, because the outside too is symmetrical with the parking lots and everything.
Sure.
Like, I feel like there's a reason that they show the person who started all of this not being symmetrical.
So I feel like that kind of is supposed to be like, because everything's very brainwashy and culty, right?
Yeah,
like
it's very,
especially Helly's scene, like, where they're measuring her body to see like how she's reacting until she feels like that's some crazy level shit.
Yeah,
but I feel like the idea of the perpetuity thing is that because they have nothing to draw off of for personal history, the asymmetry of the founder is supposed to be like so against the grain of what they know that it like focuses them and they like take it all in, and also kind of show like the outside is this kind of unnerving, uncomfortable place where stuff doesn't match. So it's supposed to be like kind of a reinforcing thing, and it hits extra hard because it's such a stark contrast to what they're used to.
Okay. I think that's a good. Yeah,
that's the vibe I'm getting
you see
from
what
it.
I was saying though, because every shot was non-symmetrical.
The whole Severed environment is like perfect.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And that's why like they have the guy who comes in when you're not perfect.
So I also want to point out. So I was reading the clock. The clock said 9:20.
That one had hands on it.
Yes, I thought they both had hands.
They have hands.
They always had hands.
You have to have hands for a clock.
They didn't have numbers. They
didn't have numbers. You're right.
Yeah, which takes away personality.
Yeah,
stuff like
It did. Yes, it said it was 9:20. 9:20. Yeah.
Which means that so everyone comes in, they stagger them.
Yep. So everybody got in, and then they had the department announcements.
So I like the continuity there. I also the 4 tempers of human. Whatever. I forgot the last part. I didn't write that.
It was frolic.
It was frolic, woe, dread, and malice. And certain ratios of these
determine a person's.
I like that. That was pretty interesting. Because it makes sense.
If you could master them, the world is your appendage.
Yeah, and it also said, we are.
Yeah, that's some like 1800s occultism.
Yeah,
for you.
that was like this is for sure like like a little Lovecraftian.
If this became like
Cthulhu,
it's so good because it's not coming off as having any fantasy or sci-fi element to it. But if it went that route, it wouldn't feel like it wouldn't be bad.
I don't think
they don't need it.
They don't seem like a magical procedure, like an otherworldly.
Sure.
Sever. It seems. I feel like a part of what makes the severed procedure so horrifying is that it's completely man-made.
It's realism.
Yeah. You're right. I love that. There's so many things that I'm curious to, which we'll find out as we keep watching, that are relevant. And maybe once we finish the season or the show, even there's probably tons of places online that have an analysis of this even deeper than we have, frame by frame. There's probably a lot of stuff in the background, a lot of quotes from Egan in the background that right now mean nothing to us, but like we'll come back to probably, like, for example, the one that says, even those who don't know history are a part of it still, like that one quote.
Yeah.
Or
I feel like that's definitely got a double meaning. Instead of history, it's like his story. And I don't know where we're going with that.
No, we're gonna find out.
Like, I know that's like surface level shit, but like I feel like they're going for that.
And I also want to know why there's animosity between the groups, because was it Milton?
No, it was just Dylan who was being a jerk.
Dylan was like a fucking dick to them, O&D, and then the O&D lady snapped back at him.
Coup shit. I was like, what?
He said they started a coup. They're cool. Like, we're clever and true. He said clever and true. Like, that was.
Listen, I'll follow Christopher Walken into a coup. I don't care.
The interesting thing also was they also mentioned that at least Dylan mentioned that the organizations, like the departments, are organized based on like morality.
Right. Yeah, there was all weird stuff
so I'm
going
curious
on.
to see what that means too, because if we're killing people, that means we're on the bottom of the, or unless we're killing bad people. But we're going to find out.
Yep.
So thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Beef.
I'm Mike.
This was Severance Season 1, Episode 3. Check out Patreon for full lengths. Support goes a long way. We appreciate everyone. Comment below if you're new here. Let us know how you like the theories and our banter, as well as, analysis of a lot of scenes from Beef. And Mike also noticing the hedge scene as well.
Dude, crazy.
Crazy, great cinematography. See you next time. Bye.